last 2 years, Highbar has evolved into a significantly major player in the IT industry. How has this journey been, and what have been some of the key challenges, some of the key, stepping stones for Highbar in the evolution?
I'm very proud to say that from the time we entered this segment, our market share is the highest. From the year in which we entered, our market share has been #1 in terms of SAP implementations in this industry. So we had taken a target that we will dominate this industry, and I think we are somewhere there in terms of SAP implementations. HCC was the first SAP implementation in this industry in 2006. We entered in this business somewhere in the later part of 2009, and we started a company in April 2010. But prior to our entry, there were 3 years during which SAP, such a large organization, and many of its implementation partners, including large partners like IBM, TCS, Wipro, they tried approaching this industry, quoting example of HCC itself, to sell this product or sell this service of SAP implementation. All of the ecosystem of this kind, SAP and TCS, IBM, Wipro, these kind of people put together could implement SAP in this industry at around 10 customers other than HCC in 3 years before our entry. After we entered, in next 3.5 years, only we have 60 customers. So entire ecosystem put together 10 in 3 years. One small fray called Highbar out of nowhere enters and gathers 60 customers in 3 years. So this is the kind of difference that we have created in this industry as far as SAP implementation is concerned. Fortunately, we never started with a small vision. We started with a vision to dominate this industry as far as IT services are concerned. Our competition is always the names which make others frightened in the industry. For example, IBM, with whom we end up competing a lot. Wipro, TCS, or even consulting organizations like E&Y, now we compete with them. These are some of the names that we compete with, primarily with IBM. With others, actually, at the cost of being arrogant, I would say they couldn't frighten us more. Only IBM is somebody with whom we have a tussle. In any account, whenever we go, there are many players, smaller, bigger, any players. Finalists are 2, us and IBM. I mean, in 75% account, that's what happens. And our success rate has been quite good. That is why 60 customers we have got. Very prestigious customers we could get. There are 60 names. I mean, he can share with you a lot of names.
Sure.
In Mumbai itself, from real estate space, with players like Rustomji, DB Reality. Now in South, if you go, VGN Developers. Then GKC is the infrastructure player of South. There are in Rohan Builders in Pune. In the north, in the east side, now we are working with Ambuja Realties. We have also backed a contract with Salar Puria in Bangalore, again a very big name. Brigade Group in Bangalore. These are the kind of, in terms of infrastructure industry, in Monte Carlo Constructions in Ahmedabad. Then NCCCL in Mumbai. There are in Delhi Lloyd's Insulation. In Calcutta GPT Constructions. So there are everywhere you go across the country, a lot of good players are now our customers. We are really fortunate that these people felt like trusting Highbar with their IT needs. And Pratibha Industries in Mumbai. So these are the kind of names which we boast of as our customers, and we continue to enhance that list. We have last 1 year back or 1.5 years back, we took a call to make some foray internationally also, and we started investing in Middle East. And recently, about 5-6 months back, we bagged our biggest order till now from Oman. There's an organization called Al Turki from Oman, who is our customer, and that is our biggest order. Another prestigious one is Everest from Delhi, Everest Industries is our customer. So these are the kind of customer base that we have. And in terms of challenges, I mean, first challenge that we faced, as anybody faces, is to get the first customer. And that was always I remember those times where people wanted an experience.
Yes.
And unless somebody trusts us, we cannot have any experience. It is something that happens in the first job of ours as professionals, that people want experienced people, but unless we get one job, we cannot get experience. So that's what happened for about 6 months. Then we realized that unless we do something radically differently, we will not get first customer. So something that we did radically differently is we reduced the implementation time by half, and hence implementation cost by half, without reducing our yield. Yield remains the same, but in IT industry, it's the man-month is the costing unit. So if you reduce man-month by half, you reduce cost by half, keeping the yield same. And then we started getting customers, and then it was a never-ending story. So that is how the business started. And 2-3 biggest strengths that make us win. First and foremost is the team that we have. A team considers itself to be entrepreneurs.
Yes.
Team considers this to be their own business, and that they demonstrate every now and then at every tough challenging times. The HCC patronage helped a lot. Entire HCC ecosystem, whichever way possible, they supported us. Our team demonstrated good amount of agility, which we could strategize on what are the weaknesses of our competition and what we can exploit through our strengths. So these are the kind of things that we did to overcome the challenges. Now I think now we have become an acceptable name in the industry. So now we have to consolidate further and grow. Does that answer your questions or something left out?
No, it's really good.
Yeah. Okay.